Oh. Took off. Poppy. Poppy. Oh, shirt that's cool. Oh, God. Ay, fuck the heat. It's bullshit. It's bunk, bruh. Bunk. Alrighty. Talk of the deep fried husky. Apparently Ross Island caught fire. Ross Island? Huh. Give me a little shake, yo. Okay. Grab this shit. Boom. He'll be happy it's cooled down to 80 while I'm gone. Really? Because it doesn't feel like it's cooling down at all. It feels muggy as fuck today, dude. It sucks. Ugh. Miseralis. So, pick this up. I checked the forecast. 95 today, then goes down to the low 80s the next 10 days. Well, at least that's good. Couldn't that 95, go away? In the low 80s just happen, now? That'd be really nice. Okay, where's my fly swatter? There it is. I feel these little fuckers flying around here. I don't even know where they're coming from. They just, continue to manifest. It's driving me nuts. I mean, I know they at least don't live that long, but shit. Fuck. The gall on you, bro. Buzzing my face, boom, bitch slapped. I'm done packing and vibing the river. Nice. Yeah, it's definitely better than having to work in this shit right now. Because, it's okay inside, but obviously, but man, as soon as I step outside, it's just bleh. Let me just give you and witness nothing but death and fire. I'm glistening and shimming, just sitting here. And I end up drooping down straight up full on beads. I gotta get up at 3:30 in the morning. You'll probably still be streaming. I mean, when I get back from the karaoke bar, maybe. That just depends on the vibe. Last night I ended up being a little too tired, so I went on for 20 minutes. I was like, oh, you know what, I'm hungry and tired. So I just unlisted it and just said, oh, fuck it. It's just kind of me, just kind of just kind of murmuring off about random bullshit. About the night and how it's, it was a good night, vibing. One of my coworkers, Scotty, actually finally, like, showed up to the fucking karaoke bar yesterday. It actually kind of shocked me. I saw him there. I was like, oh my god, the one time you actually finally arrived, motherfucker. I probably won't make it to Duffy's till late August or early September. Damn. Well, I'm gonna see if I could try to get like a little weekend off for Duffy. For my birthday, because my birthday's on the 16th on a Friday. So like what I'm gonna do is probably like show up at Duffy's at like 8:30, wait a little bit, and like and kind of start off the whole fun vibe of partying and shit. I already know who the KJ is that day too. Has back rides and metal show rides for Saturdays in August. Sweet. I'll have to ask him about which dates about that, so I can try to get some time off for that. I know I got the Volume Block Party off for one Saturday. That's the one that is the week after my birthday, and you're just like, no! Because it's like the 1 week, in August where you're working and shit, at least on that Saturday, and it's like, fuck. So, which obviously kind of sucks. It's just straight up a meme that you just can't make some of these shows, dude. Sucks, but, what are you gonna do, right? Damn, I wish I could go to that. Tyler works that day also. Damn. Y'all should just say fucking and just, like, call out. Because I'm making sure I at least have it requested that day, just to make sure. But, all in all, I definitely would just say fuck it. But that'd just be me. If LMH is earlier set, I might do it. I could probably hit up Eric about it. Like, I have his Instagram. Or also same thing with Steven, a few other dudes, in Lost One Blood. So I could probably just ask him. Just be like, hey bro, it's, it's like so-and-so, what time y'all gonna be doing the show and shit? At least that day. Like, they might not know right now, honestly, just because it's like a month away. So they're probably not gonna know right now. But the closer it gets down to it, I'm sure I'll figure out, like, a time. They might at least have a general idea about what time they're going to probably play. At least by, like, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks out, probably. A week out. You don't have enough BTO for bug. Well, I mean, Judas Priest is Judas Priest, so it's just like, I mean, in a way, I can kind of understand, using it for that. At least way more. It just kind of depends on, like, like, I suppose, like, what you think is, like, preferable to, like, listen to. Like, maybe give or take 50-something bands, or, like, one big one that's been around for a long time, and heavy hitter and all that shit. So, I don't know. It's like you get a lot of quantity with one and quality, guaranteed for the other. So it's kind of like, I like both, but this could easily be their last tour. Fuck, you're right. Yeah, so I'd probably do it for Priest plus Sabaton's the opener. Is opening. Yeah, which which for that show, that would be pretty fucking epic as hell. Like, just for, to see, like, what Sabaton could do for a big venue like that. Because I've seen some of their, like, live performances with their, like, big sets and shit, and, dude, they go hard. Like, it is, like, I mean, I know you've seen them live with, like, some of their, like smaller venues and shit, but when it's, like, a whole big stage like that, it's, like, they pump it up. Okay, this motherfucker. Fuck you. And fuck you. And fuck you too. I've seen him twice. Once at Crystal, once in Roseland. Yeah, I've seen him, 3 times. the one time with you at the Roseland, but I also saw them the day before because they double dipped Portland that tour. I think, like, Portland's like the only town where they double dipped. Which, knowing my ass, I was like, well, I'm buying both tickets. Did I tell you I'm missing Royal Blood by literally 1 week? They were playing in Madrid. Really? No shit. Dude, that would be dope to see fucking Royal Blood in Madrid. That'd be awesome. See how the fucking Spaniards rock out. I bet they fucking go hard, honestly. I found a trick without having to fuck up my thumb trying to do this stupid hexagonal bullshit with this stupid lighter. I'm just using one of my old ones. And it actually works. It works pretty well. Well, kind of. World might be good. New video at Lloyd. Fuck yeah. Similar to Roseland, but double the capacity. Shit, that'd be dope. That'd be cool. Yeah, because I only really know of, like, at least for, like, kind of smaller venues, like, only really, like, 5. There's the Crystal, Roseland, Bossa Nova, the Hawthorne, and then the Star Theater, which is right across from Roseland. Those are, like, the big major venues, or at least, like, the bigger venues that are smaller, that people are pretty well aware of. Especially the Roseland and Bossa Nova. Seems like a lot of shows happen there. Especially the last, like, few shows I've been to, like, they've either been at the Bossa Nova or at the Roseland. Every now and then the Crystal. Roseland's hell on fire. Shit. What's the... Man, that hit was harsh. Oh my god. Dude, yeah, it is hell on fire, bro. Apparently there was Pride Day today. I passed by the festival, but apparently it costs money. What? That's lame. Why are all, like, these festivals, like, starting to, like, you know, be, like, costing money and, like, fucking, like, getting shitty like that? What the fuck? Fucking Blues Fest, now this? Like, seriously? And also, why is, like, Portland's Pride Day in the middle of July? That, yeah, for me doesn't make sense, but whatever. Oh, this looks like a, yeah, this sped up, but yeah, it's burning. And considering where the smoke is going, that might explain some of the mugginess, because we're getting all this fucking smoke trapping the heat. Capitalist Pride Day sponsored by Daddy Bezos. Yep, it's so stupid. I mean, I guess on one hand, it's, like, nice to know that, like, you know, Pride and stuff is, like, normalized, you know, that way, but actually one of the Pride organizers did a Q&A already about July. But, yeah. Waterfront Park is sometimes muddy in June. Oh, just because... Well, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Though we had a pretty dry June, so... They didn't want to compete with the larger Seattle Pride. Ah. Well, why not just set it on a different day? Like late June, like, in, you know, just set it at a time where it's not during Seattle's Pride weekend or something. Too many events in June makes organization difficult. Yeah, I guess that actually probably makes the most sense for me right there. Just because, like, yeah, there is a lot of shit going on in June. Like, between, like, the Pedapalooza rides and a lot of other shit going on. Yeah, that actually makes sense. I mean, like, I guess in a weird way, like, the Loud and Lit ride is kind of, like, you know, partially, kind of, they can't do late in June Blues Fest. Oh, yeah, you're right, Blues Fest. Well... Yeah, I think, like, the Loud and Lit would probably be, I guess, like, implicitly kind of like that in a way, just because there are a lot of people that, you know, show off, like, you know, their outfits, stuff like that, you know, and all that shit, you know, so, you know, and also, like, you know, wearing different, like, you know, pride-based kind of stuff, too, you know, at the event. I mean, because loud lit's just, like a totally different thing itself. But a lot of, other smaller rides throughout that day usually merge into that. Because, like, I know, like, even earlier this year, like, there was, at least Logan was planning on maybe not, which he never did. It was like meeting up at a smaller ride that eventually would link up with the loud and lit ride. If it did, it would have to be like mid-June. Yeah, I guess that would be the only time would it make sense, or like early June. But then it would probably be muddy as fuck because it's spring and with rain and shit. So yeah, I mean, I guess there really isn't like a good time in the month for that outside of July. So I guess you're right. Which makes sense. What the fuck, dog? Really? Can't early roast festival. Well, yeah, I know. I've just kind of realized that like there's all these other things going on. Like it basically just wouldn't, yeah, it wouldn't really work out unless they just incorporated, the whole Pride event into another one of these, other things. Like, yeah, I like the roast festival, a Pride night as a part of the roast festival. Yeah, like that. I mean, that would probably be like maybe the way they could do it. Like maybe have like a bigger official one, but have like incorporate like different little like kind of side events that incorporate themselves into the bigger ones, like a roast festival, something like that. Yeah, I mean, because it already is ish a little bit when it comes to like a lot of the bike rides, so might as well. Come on, ho. See what's happening. See what's happening too. Is there any like random things happening over this debaucherous weekend and the debaucherous fucking state of affairs that is this nation? What random things could we look at here? Marjorie Attack on Titan Green actually admits Republicans are misogynists. Like, fuck the patriarchy. What? Oh, what a leopard's eating your face. That's just, honestly, even the leopards would probably not even want to eat her face. But I guess they're starving. Oh, it ain't that adorable. I'm gonna be just like a crazy right-wing nut. Oh, wait, they still hate me because I'm a woman. Boo. Fuck this party. This patriarchy is horrible. It's like, what the fuck were you thinking? You stupid random crone. Like, what the hell? Like, what you were expecting, peaches, roses, and, a nice little affair of, little Galia or whatever to just, celebrate you being there or some shit? Of course not. I mean, give me a break. I actually kind of think this a little telling too, not just because, well, because they're shitbags, but but also because I think it just shows that no one, even in her own party, really likes her. And and I'm sure just the extra little misogynistic oomph, it's just like what she doesn't like about it, but she doesn't realize that it's not really that. I bet it's because just no one likes you. You're like a major loudmouth rabble rouse, where you legit, are literally like a fucking embarrassment for the party and shit. Like, at least Trump, rabble rouses people in a way where, gets them all emotional and all this other shit, but you're just a loudmouth bitch. You don't really do anything. Who's Trump going to appoint her as if he wins. I don't think anything. Secretary of Education. I don't know. I don't think she would be appointed anything. I don't even think Trump really like. There's even been times where like she would try to like say hello to Trump or like even try or be in the same room to try like get like like hey look I'm with you it's like I like you kind of thing, but she doesn't get the same rapport with him at all. And it's very telling, too, and very noticeable. It's not just like, oh, I don't care. It's me. I only think about me. It's not that. It's like, because he will, like, go to other senators and Congress people and, like, shake hands and say hello and stuff. But kind of it's just like, just kind of almost like waving her off, like, oh, yeah, you. Okay. Like, even he doesn't really like her that much. Like, the only reason why she's basically there is just because, like, the base, just likes her loud, like, the extreme side of her base just likes the loudmouth, pushoverness of her, but literally everything else about the element of the GOP and the Republicans don't really like her. And she's willing to try to go, like, girl boss mode and be like, it's mythological, though. It's like, shut up. It's like, give me a break. You're not high enough for me. What the fuck do you want? You random looking ghoul, who the fuck are you? I don't care about you. Get the fuck out. Get away from me. You look like a ghoul. My god, dude. I really do legit find that kind of hilarious. I mean, cause deadass, what'd you expect, Marjorie? I mean, even despite, like, the shit that happened with Bobo, like, even she still has, like, a little bit of fan base, and it also has learned when to shut the fuck up every now and then. Like, you notice that she hasn't really said much lately? Like, she's won, her whole, like, primary and all that shit, so she's like, yeah, but now at that point, she's kind of been quiet. I haven't really heard much from her lately. And because of, like, that whole Beetlejuice fiasco and all that shit, like, I guarantee she's learned to be like, alright, I'll just keep my mouth shut for a while until that blows over and people forget about it. I guarantee you that's what it is. Just ride my, comfortable wave that that she got and just ride that and just shut up for a little bit and don't disrupt that. I guarantee you that's, like, what she's doing right now. And frankly, it was a smarter move. Because, now who tends to be more of, like, the loudmouth psycho bitch, when it comes to the party? Marjorie. And she always kind of has, since she's been there, but, like, she always had, like, a little co-host, like the little Robin to the Batman. That was Bobo, but she's, I think, honestly, legit a little more smarter and knows when to shut up. Like, and, ride, the curtails of, like, a comfortable, lead and shit when she knows it. Marjorie just straight up is just too much of a loudmouth and, in her own way, like a narcissist and egotist where she just can't help but hear the sound of her own voice. So, like, I mean, she just doesn't know when to shut up. It's probably another reason why Trump doesn't like her that much, because she tries to, like, kind of take the limelight from him a little bit. And she's like, and he probably like, no, you must be focusing with me. You're not supposed to be taking my limelight. What are you doing? Shut up. I don't care about you. I should have a Big Mac to attend to with extra ketchup. And not just one, but at least 5. Well, at least there was a little something funny for some news. A little inconsequential, but who cares? It's funny. I'm sure there's probably some other stuff that we could look at over the weekend and shit, but I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Yeah, I'm not gonna actually see what's here. Okay, cool. Just doing a little time checking. Still doing good on time. Sweet. Sweet. Doggo, you need to come in here and do your job at being a bug hunter. Where in the because seriously, like there's like 6 of these little fuckers just chilling up here. Next to this light. And there's like 2 of them on the light. Like, where are they fucking coming from? Like, you know what? They probably come from outside. Because there's a shitload of them out there, like, take advantage of the shade And I bet that's it. Like, you know, because every now and then when it, you know, open door going back and forth or some shit, like, they probably just buzz in here. They're like, shade, cooler, it's colder in here. Take shelter. Like, that's what their little fucking psycho brains are thinking, dude. Which is fucking annoying. What the fuck? I see two of them on that. Like, where the fuck are they all? Like, why are there so many of them around here? It's ridiculous, bruh. At least I don't see them in the house. I've seen like maybe one or two, but Jesus Christ, they like it in here. And there's like nothing even in here for them. I mean, it's like they're just gonna like just chilling here and like what, starve to death? I guess. So like, I don't know why like there's nothing in here for them. That's probably why they're all just chilling, because they're all like, we must preserve energy. There's nothing to eat. Because like, what the fuck, dude? And there's this spider hanging out on that light, and it has yet to catch a single fucking spider, bro. You are doing really bad at your job. Horrible job. Like, very terrible, very disappointed, very sad. Doing a horrible job, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, he's doing a very horrible job. Good lord. At least they don't live long, so eventually they're just gonna die at some point, like within a week and a half or some shit. But oh my god, it doesn't matter because they're still gonna more of them are gonna like seize the opportunity to go fly in here, you know, from outside. It's like, ugh, it's ridiculous, dude. I did see a badass like big fucking dragonfly earlier too, like a big honker, and I was thinking like, you know what? Why don't yo ass, you know, fucking, you know, get these bastards? You're hanging out in the wrong area. You know, honestly, if I'm able to like catch a dragonfly or some shit and like bring it in here and let it just buzz around, and dude, that dragonfly will have a fucking buffet with, you know, some of the flies in here. Straight up. But anyway, we'll let Skull go for now. All that fun shit. Ugh. Then next time, we'll come back a little later. We'll have a little more karaoke fun and all that good shit. So, peace out for now.